Good afternoon, folks, and welcome back to Pokemon Scarlet. I'm the voice of Dog. Where is the person in these worlds who is just like, no, I'm not really into Pokemon? Mass outbreaks occurring. Thank you, game. You didn't need to tell me that, I kinda already knew. Oh, there's more trainers? Did I fight you? I think I fought you. Alright, what's my status? Whooper. I would like some free healthcare, please, thank you. It's not a good design where you have to take people from the front and the back at a counter. It's kind of weird. There's my bipedal cat. My weird cat. Is it morally wrong to eat the ice cream cone, Pokemon? No, it's not. It's morally correct, and you shouldn't be apologized for it. Okay, enough. Die already.
The owl is here for your bones.
Taking up my time. My valuable
Also,
time.
your blood.
Whooper is evolving!
Yay! Just in time. Whooper has no arms, I just realized.
Oh god!
What the fuck is that? Whooper has become that which we shall not speak of.
It's that thing. It's that thing, and it's 5 feet long now.
Oh no.
I think I like Quagsire better, but this is kind of like... This is an evolution. Amnesia?
Look,
I don't think I want amnesia.
Claude is never a word that's been associated with good or desirable things.
Sharply boosts special defense. I don't care about that.
I lost my memories, so you can't use magic on me? Is that the logic?
Forget amnesia. Forget you had amnesia.
Yeah, shit. Now we're getting into some recursive shit.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, did I do this already? Am I going the wrong way? I didn't check my direction. Okay, so we're headed towards here. This is what I was trying to get to last stream. The Stony Cliff Titan. So it seems like there's a way up on that path. There's a lot of zone here before we even reach the next town. There's a lot of stuff here. Anyway, hello, good morning.
Oh, good morning. What even is this time of morning?
Morning.
How much day?
Okay, why don't you tell me which direction I'm facing when I go into this map? I would really love that. Now you tell me which way I'm facing. Okay. I think I want to take the upper path. No, this is... Why are there signs going the opposite direction? This is the way I want to go.
Well,
There's a...
what is that?
I don't know.
Kind of looks like the terrestrialized hats in similar.
Well, that's a
aesthetic.
raid battle. I know what that is.
The glowing crystal over there.
The glowing crystal's a raid battle. I don't know what that sword is over there. That's what I'm
Oh,
concerned
hey,
about.
a sword.
I can't get over there, though.
There's no jump.
I can jump, but not the... Oh, hey! What are you?
Shark Cadet.
Look at my fish.
The expression on his face is exactly how I feel.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh no, my stat changes. Oh my god!
No, I don't like that at all. What was that?
Oh, I need to buy Pokeballs, don't I? There we go. Alright, I finally got the black-red thing that I keep seeing. Alright, who needs experience now? Maybe I should, Fire Child.
So, do the Pokemon who aren't in your party of 6 get any kind of passive experience?
No.
Unfortunate.
That would be a little much. Ember, and he's got Fire Spin? Look, let me look at the... Why can't I look at the power? Right now. That's dumb. Let me look at the power. I want to see how strong the move actually is.
Observe.
Alright, what does this sign say? To Artisan, follow the path uphill. But which way was I going? That's Mesagawa. That's Artisan. But... that's the wrong direction.
Maybe it does some weird loopy double backsies.
There's something weird going on with this area that I'm not figuring out here. This is all fucked right now. Hang on. I wish it were easier to navigate. It's a little tricky. Meanwhile, let's look at my boxes. See if there's anybody I want to train up. Oh god, I've got so many of them. I like Kricketot. It's just a bug. He's just got Struggle Bug.
And Tackle.
Pokemon may cure its own status conditions by shedding its skin. That's cool. I'll take that. I got my Combee. There she is. Alright.
The nightmares.
It's just a bee.
I don't like bees.
Who's this guy?
I love him. He needs a place.
What is he? Psychic? He's just straight psychic? That's interesting. What are his moves? Confusion. I can give him a better move if I make a Psybeam. Psyduck is, like, kind of important in my party because he's water psychic. That's not his typing, but he's got Psybeam. And I can't afford to lose that.
What about Flaffy?
I was thinking about Flaffy. Oh, now you're poison and ground type. That's cool. That fills a niche. Oh shit, Murkrow. What are you again? Dark Flying? Yeah. Dark Flying is really good. This Basculin kicked my ass. What are you? Just straight water? But you had crazy moves. You had Aquajet and Bite and Flail. Flail is scary.
Change marking.
Change markings?
Um,
Oh, you can mark something with, like, you know...
uh,
These are the ones I like. These are the ones I want to keep.
these are the ones the government doesn't know about.
Let's see if he can learn anything. Pounce. Metal Claw, Swift. We give him Swift. Stored power. That's based on... that's a very low... You can learn Thunder Wave? That's weird, Sproink. I don't have a lot of TMs yet. There's Psybeam. What do I need? Psyduck down? I need to kill more Psyducks. No. Alright, Sproink, you can hang out in the party for a bit. The rest of you are on battle duty. Hope I don't run into any water types that are resistant to grass somehow. Okay, what's that sign say? That might set me straight.
Sign.
To Artisan, look for the windmill. Okay. I guess that helps, even though I'm not really going to Artisan. What?
Hey, it's a big crab.
Okay, wait, hang on a second. Okay,
Big crab.
this is the right way.
Friend.
Crab. Wow. Cloth. Rock is not gonna work on my guy. I get the feeling Clodsire is gonna be in my party for a long time. According to chat, he's only got 2 weaknesses. And if I caught one with Water Absorb as its ability, he would have only 1 weakness. Oh no! I forgot I was trying to catch this thing.
Job.
Go
killer.
Sproink. Alright, we'll find more of them. Probably everywhere.
I'm gonna scare him so bad. What are you doing out here, child?
Hey, do you want to battle my Pokemon? You don't have to actually fight. Oh. I'm sorry, kid. I'm gonna destroy you. You don't actually have to fight trainers in this game. Like, they would put trainers in your path in previous games.
Yeah, I remember in Blue, if you walked into their line of sight, they just, like, you froze in place while they marched up and started punching at you.
Well, that was a thing in almost every single game until, I think, Sword and Shield, when things went 3D.
Ah.
I was also curious about Bonsly, this guy.
The plant guy on the ground.
Wait, what? Oh, it's rock. It's not grass, it's rock. I made a big mistake here. I gotta get this bird out of here. He's double weak to everything he's got.
Bird, run away.
Fire and flying are both weak to rock. Yeah. Yeah, my bird would have exploded
But it's okay.
Why does my cat have a yo-yo? Yeah, it does. Like, watch when I attack again. Got a yo-yo for some reason. Yo-yo cat.
Just another one of those cool, hip 90s accessories for the obvious mascot of a Sega Genesis title.
Tell me how to be a yo-yo master! I want to be a yo-yo master! But the yo-yo master didn't listen. He just kept on yoing. My school did have an outbreak of yo-yos, and I had a yo-yo, and it was fun. Yo-yos were pretty fun.
I could never
It's a
make
fairly-
the thing
it's a-
anything.
As far as toys go, it's a pretty cool toy. You can modify it and like do all kinds of cool shit with it. You need to be good with knots, which I wasn't, so I was always having trouble with it, but I still had fun with it. The great yo-yo play. Better than COVID. I would rather like I risk getting hit in the head with a yo-yo by some errant kid than a 1% chance of me dying if I catch this thing. To be fair, yo-yos were extremely not deadly in Earthbound. They had a 3 out of 16 chance of missing. Oh, I was like, why are you wearing a mask? Oh, okay, you gotta... No! Oh,
It's
Bread
it's
Dog.
the uncooked puppy.
Yeah, how about Bread Dog does not like poison?
He'll wiggle its tail at you.
You do that. I like how the wild Pokemon just watch you.
Hey.
That's really funny to me. Like, is this what they're gonna do to us when they catch us?
You know what? Like kung fu movies, they attack the guy one at a time. I didn't learn anything from that.
It's cause you can't choreograph 8 people fighting in a thing. It just turns into a brawl like you see on TikTok videos or Facebook.
I mean, yes, but the going joke is that's why the
Is that a
hero
Growly?
always wins.
Got a lot of fire types in this trail. Yet another dog.
Come to me, fire puppy.
Well, you're not gonna like this, so let's just hit you. Flame wheel! Okay, that's not gonna do too much. I think Growlithe is pretty good overall, as far as fire types go. I remember that's one of the ones I had to trade for because I got the game with Meowth in it, which had cat and not dog. Even though dog was objectively stronger. Meowth was not a great fighter, as far as I know. Maybe Persian? I don't know. Arcanine has high stats. Yeah, it's kind of a tough... It's a very uphill battle for Meowth. Flame Wheel. Alright, I can't look at the hell... Okay. Bite. And he's got a Dark Attack, too. Having Bite is, like, really good utility.
You know what everyone hates? Having a big old chomp taken out of them.
Yeah, but it's Bite, and it's Dark type, and it has a chance of making you flinch. Roink. Oh, it's over there. Got some ruins. Uh-oh. It's this guy. Persian was very good in first gen? Okay. Yeah, Giovanni had a Persian. That's supposed to be a very late game fight. Did Mudshot not work because he's flying? Poison's probably not going to work either. Alright, how do I hit this thing? No, we're not playing this. Oh, it's steel. Oh, then, I think fire is good against steel. Because fire does melt steel.
Like a little fidget spinner.
I think this guy evolves into that giant bell thing we saw. Well, that sucks. We're gonna have to fight through that. I just want to land one flame charge. Wait, he's only level 11. Maybe I should just throw the ball. Yeah, the unregulated psychic disaster that was the Kanto region. Flame Body. I have Flame Body? Oh shit, that'll win me the game, actually. Like, doesn't burn do things other than just do damage? Doesn't it lower your stats or get stronger over time? Lower attack? Yeah, it's really bad. You never want to get a burn on you.
Gotten burned before. It's not fun.
Yeah, I've gotten some very minor burns, and even those were like, this sucks. I wouldn't want to see what a bad one feels like. Steel and Psychic type. Yeah, that's a... If only this thing's stats were a little better, I think. Its special defense and defense are very high, but its attack and special attack leave a bit to be desired. He's also got Levitate, so he just doesn't get hit by ground-type moves, period. Nope. Can't wait till I find whatever I... Ooh, 5. Can't wait till I find whatever I turn these in for, because I've got a few of them. Nest Ball. Oh, hey, there's another one right over there. What's up? 4 more. That's, it's tempting. Can I get over there? God, this area is big.
Twisty.
Like, I don't actually care about my destination right now. I just want to pick up treasure. Because there is a lot of it. Oh, this gets me back to the student that I thought. Okay.
Small child.
Okay, so I saw another trainer down there. Let's do that.
A child lost in the weeds.
I saw a child down here somewhere near the ruins. They're marking a type of Pokemon I have not seen yet on my map. That pink thing.
What's that little guy?
That's Drowsy. I know that one.
It's the sleep elephant.
Yeah, it's the tapir.
Dude, there's a tapir at the local zoo that I went and saw last summer, and holy fuck, those things are bigger than I ever imagined.
Really?
They're huge. They're like the size of rhinoceroses.
Yeah, everybody likes the new pink one that was on my map. I'm gonna have to see if I can find one of them. Did that not hit? I didn't even see the... Oh, he disabled it. Oh, wow. Okay. Well then, just get in the ball. How big was it?
It was so big,
Like,
it could have very easily crushed me.
Like the
like a rhino or a large horse. Like
Wait,
it was fucking
seriously?
huge. Yeah.
It remembers every dream it eats. It rarely eats the dreams of adults because children's are much tastier.
That insidious.
That's creepy. Yeah, Drowsy's creepy. It's supposed to be a dream eater, you know, like a famous lore monster. Like, you ever see the game Kokorone on the NES?
Kokorone,
It's a game where you go into a dream and this tapir is like, hey, what kind of dream do you want to have? Yeah, and like you know where this is going, but it's like you have to go along with it. And you go through a variety of dream worlds, and you make your own character, and it's like a Mega Man type of game. It's really good, actually. Oh, there's the student in the background there, and here's... Alright, this didn't...
Spelling it wrong.
It's like C-O-C-O-R-O-O-N.
I was spelling it with K's. Kokorone.
Oh wow, he's getting all kinds of buffs. Oh wow, he's getting all kinds of buffs. Anger Shell, that's interesting. Okay, so his attack goes up, his defense goes down when he gets hit. I kind of like that. Oh yeah, I've played through Parasite Eve 2 a couple of times on this channel, I think. Or at least once.
Did you get the good ending?
Yes.
When I played it, I remember having a hell of a time trying to get the good ending, and it turned out it's because I didn't save in a very particular phone at a very particular time.
Yeah, you didn't get the message. Yeah, it sucks. It's not you know, it's not a great ending design for sure. It kind of sucks ass. Not gonna lie. Yeah, that was back in the Hitbox days with Highwang and MC and Loon. And Loon played that game and he got so mad at the end game. Enough that he was like, you know what, I don't need to try the other modes. Even though they're fun.
I was gonna say
Nightmare
the
mode.
It's really fun.
The rearrange mode, bounty mode is really fun. Bounty mode changes the order of, or changes where the encounters are. It shuffles the encounters around, and it's pretty fun because like you end up fighting golems in the first level, and it's like, oh shit, yeah, how can I do this with my? Can I beat one golem with my pistol? And the answer is yeah. It's definitely doable.
Rough. But what about my goodest and favoriteest boy Bunsen?
Bunsen's the same.
Does it not change the bosses?
I don't think it changes the bosses, no.
Oh, okay.
It just shuffles the encounters and puts a lot of new stuff into the shops, I think. If I'm remembering right. Well, no, you unlock a bunch of stuff, and that stuff ends up in bounty mode.
Ah.
In the shop. Why am I getting owned by this strawberry? Oh, I'm asleep, that's why. Haha, yeah, I'm paying attention. Alright, hang on. Gonna set you on fire. Is Parasite Eve on anything more modern than the Vita, legally? No, unfortunately. I have copies of those games, but I've emulated them every time I've streamed them. Alright. It was fun. Wait, who's learning Psybeam? I mean, yes, I don't care who it is. Oh, Sproink is learning Psybeam, hell yeah.
Sproink, my boy!
You can play it on the PS5 legally? How so? Does it have a disc drive? Does it play PS1 games?
It does, yeah. So does the 4.
Oh.
Doesn't the 4? No, the 3 does at least. I think the 4 might as well.
What are you? You look like a fish of some sort, so... Ah, shit. Okay, I can outlast you. You are a good counter to me. Fine. I wish Square would get their shit together. They're capable of putting out really good games and really underwhelming games, and a lot of remasters that could be better. I wonder if remaking Parasite Eve is hard because it's based on a book, possibly.
Yeah, I don't know how the rights would get tied up in that.
Right? Yeah, because it was a novel, and then it was a movie, and then it was a game.
And like, as far as you know, Square getting their shit together, like, they've been working on the Final Fantasy VII project, and that's turned out some really cool stuff.
Oh yeah, I've been very much enjoying, like, my favorite game this year was Live Alive, was a Square game. That was, holy shit. Can that team continue to do things? What are they doing now? I want to know what they're doing. But then you got where they keep cozying up to NFTs and shit, and it's like, Square, you're worrying me.
Are they still doing that? That just seems like a flash in the pan thing.
Well, chat would know better than I do. But
Chat, are they still doing that?
Yeah, it seems like they're doing that still. Oh geez, there's been so much chat that I haven't responded to. Hang on. Been wanting to get into Armored Core. I know nothing about Armored Core, and been watching your old Front Mission 4 stuff. Yeah, that was a good playthrough. Such a drab game, but it's fun. Square has some really good devs. Their business strategy seems to be a mess. Yeah, I could see that. I did not make a playlist for Front Mission 1 yet, but I did recently upload the last part of that, so we will do that soon. I will do that soon, probably after I finish streaming today. Wait, what? You don't want me to do a picnic here? Oh, okay, I need more space. That's fine, whatever. Let's have a picnic. Okay, it happens on the map. It doesn't, like, zoop you into an alternate dimension. That's kind of cool. And then you throw all your Pokeballs out. I like that. Look at my fish. My weird land fish.
My beautiful fish.
I really like his design, actually. It's really growing on me.
Those little, like, back tentacles are still weird.
No, they're great. It's like, yes, I am a short, round boy. I can do no harm. Ah! My back is awful. Okay, I can redecorate. Oh, I can change my tablecloth. I can buy. I guess I can find other tablecloths. Cool. Small customization things. Choose a ball. Oh, I think I know what this is. Where's my ball? ZR. Yeah.
Ball.
Oh no! It has gone outside the zone. Psyduck, bring it back. Oh my god, is he gonna bring it back? Oh my god, Psyduck, you own. I like how you're sleepy, but you're still playing with the ball. Oh my god, this is great. I love this. Alright, let's make a sandwich. See how that goes. Does this restore health? Okay, so if you're doing this with friends, you can also collaborate on sandwich making. Yeah, we've been buying and finding ingredients all over the place. In recipe mode, ingredients are selected for you. All you have to do is skillfully arrange them on the bread to make the sandwich in the recipe. Okay, but if you drop an ingredient and don't get everything the recipe calls for, you may end up making something different.
A grow switch.
Meal powers. Okay, I've seen those before. Egg power. More likely to find Pokemon eggs. Catching power. More likely catches will succeed. Experience point. More experience points gained. More materials found. More rewards. More likely to find Pokemon with titles. More likely to find shiny. Humongo power. More likely to find large Pokemon. Okay. Alright. Alright, what do we want to make? We can just make an egg and cheese here. Yaman Bear. That's right? That's what that is. You can just make a pickle sandwich. You can just make a ham sandwich. Just make a cheese sandwich. What if I just go into creative mode here? Oh, hell yeah. Here we go.
We can make whatever disgusting sandwich we want.
Let's go lettuce, tomato, onion, chorizo, cheese. Yeah, that sounds good.
Sounds pretty good. Might want to get like a sauce on there
like
somewhere.
A mayo? Yeah, wait, how do I... Okay, next, I think. Yeah, now we get some mayo, salt and pepper. Some olive oil? No. I don't think you need any. Maybe if there were like... If I had oil and vinegar, maybe. This is the one serious sandwich we're gonna make, and the rest are gonna be fucking gross. Red flag pick. Oh, that's what those were. Okay, now I must assemble the sandwich. Oh no! Okay, alright. The game has begun.
Look, the customer clearly said light onion, so I think we're good.
Oh god, I only have 10 minutes. I don't think
that is not...
That is not how I would arrange that on the sandwich, but okay. Also, I'm not a fan of... I'm not always a fan of tomato unless it's, like, really good tomato.
I will put tomatoes on anything and everything, and to say otherwise...
Oh, no!
Heresy! Oh, God, it's a balance... It's a balancing act.
Okay, I like... No!
Oh, no! You lost almost the entire sandwich.
That was so funny. Alright, I clearly fucked that up.
You have two sad chorizos poking out the side of a bread.
That was excellent.
Welcome to hell.
Now I consume. Koraidon, you want this? You seem to like sandwiches. Wait, what is it? My face is excellent. A Tasty Voice original. 2 stars. Encounter power, normal. Raid power, dragon. Experience point power, electric. I don't have any electrics in my team right now. Quagsire, I think I need to wash you off. How do I wash? There you go. They did not want to animate you actually biting it, no. Who else was damaged in that fight? Psyduck? Oh, and my bird. My firebird. Bird, get over here. Can I wash my bird? Yes, please get on the ground so I can wash my bird. Thank you. Here's a neat feature. It takes a little longer than I'd like, but, you know, you can do little micromanagement of your Pokemon. Can I wash Koraidon? I can. Why not? If I don't take care of my legendary, what am I doing here? Doesn't matter if he's not fighting.
God needs to be squeaky clean.
Yeah, he does. Okay, you need a lot of suds. Yeah, you gotta wash your bike. Okay, let's, pack up and go. I'm glad that Sproink is here for this. There's a little bit of experience for everybody. Okay. How's my condition? Perfect. Save our game.
Condition is your condition.
These places are so dense that it's like, it takes me forever to get through them, but it's fine. It's just like, wow, how far have I gone from that first Pokemart? Not very far. I have strayed off the path, though. I should get back on the path if I want to find the objective.
Remember, stay on the path.
I know. The signs help, follow them. I know. There's Pokemon off the path, though, so it's like, ooh, shiny. Fling. Oh, hey, trainer. The basket on the ground near the table is where the eggs show up. Okay. Oh, great ball. You look like you have money.
You look like a victim.
Another of these office workers that's so jazzed to be out of the office. Oh, I'm sorry. This typing is a nightmare for you. Yes. Mudshot, it's kind of funny how Mudshot is really not like his strongest move. In fact, we don't have a good ground move yet because Clodsire is all attack, not special attack. And yet he's doing work. Yeah, waiting for Earthquake or something like that. Hey, hey. Follow the signs. These signs are like guiding me out of this area, I think. Wait, I don't remember being over here with this item here. There's so much treasure in this game, and you kind of do want it all, because it's all free items. And, you know, it saves you on money, which is like one of your more precious resources in this game, in the early game. Yeah, I don't think I wanted to drop down there, though. I did learn about that, though. That you can just drop down cliffs.
But getting back up then becomes the...
Yeah, like you can fly back to the Pokemart if you get too lost. You start with fast travel. That's amazing. You know, fast travel like you would in like an Elden Ring or a... No, not even. It doesn't give you that right away. Geez, what would I compare it to? Like Fallout or Skyrim, you know, where you can fast travel to anything you've been to.
Mm-hmm.
So any Pokemart you've been to, you can fast travel to, and that they're all
So,
over
like-
the place.
So like a Dark Souls 2, if you will.
Sure. It's been a long time since I played that. I was talking with somebody who, actually, I told you about, like, this person my cousin is dating from Italy, this Italian guy, and we were talking Dark Souls just a little bit, and both of us were like, yeah, we weren't really big on Elden Ring. And he was like, I'm glad to hear you say that, because everybody else is just way into it. I said, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And he said his favorite was the second one, and I said, did you play Scholar? He said, no, I did not. And I was like, okay. There we go. That's consistent with what I've heard.
Did you ever finish Elden Ring?
No, I don't think I will. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, you're a wild
I can't
one.
recommend it. Little ferret guy. Yeah, I can't really recommend it, honestly.
I get why people like it. It's just not what I want. It's a little too frustrating for me to play, on average. Like, difficulty curves for me have to be usually kind of consistent or make sense, and Elden Ring's just not for me.
And like I've been saying it for a while, but my big thing with it is the big open world where the difficulty is what reins you in and tells you where to go, a la like your early Fallouts. If you head west right away, you're going to get crushed by super mutants,
the Death Claws, and the super mutants. Yeah,
and that's how you know not to go that way.
And we saw that in this game.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I walked into that one cave and was like, oh no, this is a bad idea.
That is kind of incompatible with Dark Souls' whole like die again kind of thing. So it's like, I don't know if this is difficult because I'm supposed to keep trying, or I don't know if this is difficult because... The fuck is that? I hope that's
Giant
not alive.
Crab. Is that the Titan? That's the Titan.
Oh boy.
Ah! Crab attack.
And that's his little buddy. Yeah, it just kind of it rubbed me up the wrong way.
I will admit, I did enjoy some of the bosses. And I'll admit that I stopped at a cool spot after beating that guy in the big open melee. I can't remember his name.
Guy, big open melee.
Yeah, the huge boss with like where it's the tournament.
Oh,
Radon, yeah, thank you.
Radon. So did you beat?
I beat Radon, yeah.
Like on the beach with like a whole team of people?
Yep, yeah, I did it.
That is the hardest fight in the game.
I kind of liked it. It was alright. It didn't take me too many tries, so I was alright with it, It wasn't that much of a thing. Other bosses were a thing.
For me personally, aside from the obvious, like, super boss example, that was the hardest fight in the game. There is one later, you've probably seen her, because the Naked Man kind of made a legend.
Oh no, I stopped right after Radon.
Yeah, but like you've seen Let Me Solo Her on the internet, I assume, yeah?
Yeah, but I haven't seen that fight, so I don't really know.
Sure, that boss, that is the super boss, the fucking, the emerald weapon, whatever.
Mm-hmm. They nerfed the hell out of Radon. It might have been easier for me after they nerfed it, because you played the game way earlier than I did.
I played it at launch and they nerfed it, but then they unnerfed it. Did they re-nerf it? So I remember they nerfed it like 2 days after I beat him, and I was pissed. But then they switched it back.
Okay.
A couple of patches down the road.
What's good against rock besides grass? Besides,
Is it water? Okay, water.
Water is pretty good. Ground is good. Ice? I think rock beats ice.
But does it beat ice? But does it beat baby?
I don't have any ice anyway. Steel beats rock. Yeah, yeah. Rock has so many weaknesses.
Rock is not the best.
But psychic. How's psychic? What kind of chance does Sproink have against the
This
Titan?
rock has no brain for me to control.
Sproink, you're on point. Let's do this. Where do you think you're going?
Hey, little rocky wall guy. No, get back. Come back. Oh, hey, what you're doing makes no sense.
Maybe I gotta follow him. Fighting beats rock. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Can't be afraid of me. You're fucking huge.
Oh, got a human. It's 1/8 my size.
Says the 6'3" man who
Hey,
is terrified
you.
of bees.
I was waiting for that.
Oh man, nope. Don't like how those move.
Fighting grass, groundwater. I have access to 2 of those. And Sproink is none of them. So I feel great about this.
Oh, it even tells you on the move how effective it'll be. That's nice.
Yes, that's been a thing since, I think Sun and Moon did it. They started doing it pretty early after, Oops. Oops. Oh, wow. Wasn't expecting that. We might be able to win this. Oh, shit. Sproink might have this. If I heal a shit ton.
Sprite defeated the Titan all by himself.
That would be amazing.
Doesn't say much about the Titan.
Wait, he... Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. His defense is going to go down. His defense will go down. I might be able to one-shot him here, but I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to Super Potion.
Oh, that's all you got? That's all you got?
He's lowering my defense, but... yeah, I can survive 2 of them. Come on. Come on, do it. Oh, not quite. Oh, he's running.
You got him scared. You got him on the ropes.
Good job, Sproink. Too bad we didn't get any experience. That's why I used Sproink in the first place. I wanted to see this giant payoff. I do like the idea of, hey, there's a really big this kind of Pokemon out there. Go find it. That's
a
fun.
unique entity. There has never been one like it before and never shall be again. Now murder it.
Fall on the crab. Right where I'm standing.
And you're dead. Your child human person body is no more.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. This isn't even my final form.
Oh, good. You're here. I mean, this is your quest. I hope you're happy. Okay, I might need to not have Sproink out for this fight.
Time to take things seriously?
Yeah, I might have
It's
to
on-
actually not
on
fuck around.
supplement.
Oh, this is a double fight.
Yeah, Honey Boy showed up to the fight with one guy, with one little dude. Shut up.
Just throw out your clam already. Psyduck's got this.
Try aggro. We're good.
You can also choose to hit your partner. Oh wow,
I mean,
Psyduck.
you got like healing and buff moves and things, so
Yep, I think we're fine.
unless he runs away again and needs even more herbs.
Maybe. But, There were, like, Titan or special Pokemon fights that you had to do in Sun and Moon that were really cool. Like, you know, Cubone?
Cubone!
So there was...
most depressing Pokemon.
Yeah, there was a Marowak, but it had a poi, like a, you know, like a Hawaiian, that Hawaiian thing where you twirl fire and stuff.
Poi?
Yeah. So his bone was like a poi stick, and he had a double flame on it. It was really cool. It was a cool fight. Get out of here, crab. Some of those fights were extremely difficult. Holy shit! Like took my whole team down.
Oh, this Titan got whacked out by a spring pig and a duck.
Yeah. I may have used Earthquake and killed Arvin's Pokemon. You gonna give me some money?
At least cut your damn hair!
You dang hippie.
Watch your step. It's pretty dark.
Watch, there's like 8 more of those things the same size.
The whole fucking army of crabs.
Oh, there you go. You got 1. I hope you use it well. I mean, you had long hair for a while, right?
I have long hair now.
Right. I never had long hair. It would not work for me. And then Psyduck just eats it.
It's like, nope. Yeah, I had to cut it off for the eye surgery, but it's been growing back. I just don't like it in my face. And like this front bang thing this guy's got going on. I hate it.
Now we're gonna learn about gut flora.
Well, a microbiome is important.
Yes, it is.
Anyone who tries to tell you to do a cleanse is probably misinformed.
Yeah.
I had a guy at a fucking GNC one time when I was just looking for some psyllium husk, just as a digestive aid. Fucking just got very insistent on trying to sell me home enema kits. And he was like a fucking total gym bro, fucking like lunk of a man. Just like, nah, man, bro, you gotta do it. It'll totally clean you out. It feels great. Oh, man. I do it every day before CrossFit. God wants a sandwich.
Can't I just share it? Do I get any of the sacred thing that I helped save for myself? You. No, I have to give it to God.
Give it to God.
Oh my God!
Look at him. If you don't give him the sandwich, you will become his sandwich.
I know, right? It's like, you know, playing chess against a Wookiee. It's not fair.
Droid stone off and rip out their opponent's arms.
Hope you realize that's all there was. That's totally fine, I say, lying through my fucking teeth.
I'll never make another sandwich again.
Next time, you better save some for me. At least just a sprig. Ah! Oh, sweet. Okay, never mind. You can have all the sandwiches you want. If you're gonna get new powers.
Do those new powers help when you, the Pokemon trainer, have starved to death?
I can make my own sandwiches. You got boost power! Oh, man. One thing we gotta do at MagFest is I gotta show you the F-Zero GX machine.
Okay.
I hope that's there. It's been there the last couple of times I've been there. But it's one of the ones with a flying seat. Where you are, like, you turn, the whole cabinet turns with you. And
okay.
And it's F-Zero. It might be tough for you to fit into because I have trouble fitting into it. Just because of my size. I don't know height-wise how that'll be for you, but my god, is it a fun game. Okay, so there are 4 more of these, and presumably you're gonna get a movement power-up every time. That's really cool. Give me rewards for doing all this shit.
I want them. I want them so good.
That motivates me to
them in my
do
mouth.
them. Huh? Oh no.
My lord, the dark plan is one step closer to completion.
What is his ulterior motive? I don't really care. I just want the movement tech.
I don't fucking give a shit.
Yeah,
Look at
what,
him.
you gonna resurrect God or something so I have to kill him?
Shit.
Fine, that sounds fun. Let's do that.
I'll slap the shit out of Emo Boy. I don't give a fuck.
Yep. If you strike a tree while dashing, Pokemon lurking up among the branches will falling down, allowing you to battle them. Okay. This feels more of like the spirit of what they wanted to do with the original Pokemon. Like, it was a linear game, right? But it didn't really feel like it.
Yeah, you kind of had to go from town to town in order. I don't think there was any way to.
Is that a
change things
glitch
up.
on my map? Look at my map.
Ooh, that's weird. That seems ungood.
Right.
That seems double plus ungood. There we go.
That's not normal. Got a map JPEG on there. Alright, so that gives us a path to Artisan, which is the next gym. The grass gym.
I had to cancel my date last night. I had a real bad JPEG infestation. I just couldn't go out with it. It wouldn't be right.
You said left stick to dash? Oh, like tap the left stick in. Whee! Snarl.
Snarl.
Whoa. What's all that? Oh,
That's
it's just...
the Valley of Gravity.
Oh, hey, there's just a... What if I did something fun before we went to town?
You just killed a god. What more do you need?
So I can fall down this, can't I? Whee! Oh, I think I'm doing this the wrong direction. Hey, no. Stop that. Quit it. Gonna get in trouble. Then why give me a cliff to jump off of then? Alright, let's get on the path here. Follow the path,
Follow the path.
so I don't get lost this time. Okay, but fighting, though.
Congratulations. Grandma's house burned down while you were dicking around off the path.
Oh shit, he's got a ghost. But I've got a psychic. Get fucked.
So, are Ghastly just like ghosts of other Pokemon, or are they ghosts of people? Like, is this what the afterlife is waiting for all of us?
Somebody in chat can answer that, probably? Alright, I do not like Supersonic. I can... Yeah, even like the Pokemon people in chat are like...
Don't
"I
worry,
don't
fuck
fucking
it.
know." You have not asked the correct question.
Okay, does my current existential dread about my own mortality need to be amplified in any way due to the existence of Ghastly?
No, but like other Pokemon Pokedex entries might do that for you.
Oh, good.
Have you heard about Drifloon?
No.
Drifloon's great. The Pokedex entry for it is great. It's a balloon. Look up Drifloon.
Look, yeah, I'm looking it up. And
Good job, Sproink. Sproink is rolling this team. Oh, are you? Did you find the entry?
I'm looking. These wikis are not terribly well.
No, they typically aren't, unfortunately.
A Pokemon formed by the spirits of people and Pokemon. It loves damp, humid seasons. These Pokemon are called the signpost of wandering spirits. Children holding them sometimes vanish.
There it is. They just carry
Look,
children.
Mommy, I found a balloon!
They just carry children away, and they look like balloons. Angry Ferret, please. Oh no. Egg Child.
I will never trust the balloon again. We all float down here. I'll come out and say it. I liked Bill Skarsgård's Pennywise a little bit more than Tim Curry's. There, I said it.
Tim Curry being the original.
Yeah. Bill Skarsgård was kind of like a goofy, silly clown, even though, like, looking obviously demonic. But he was still had, like, a goofy silliness to him that, like, okay, kids like that. Tim Curry, no matter what he does, is a fucking 60-year-old drag queen who's had enough of your shit.
I just knew him as that darn hotel clerk in Home Alone 2.
Where he played a 60-year-old drag queen who has had enough of your shit, even
Yeah.
though he was only 40 at the time.
Look, that might have gotten lost on me as a kid. I didn't know what a drag queen was.
I love him. He's great.
He was
He
great
does
in
not
that.
have much
He
in the
was
way
great
of
in that
childlike
movie.
appeal, though.
And who is it? Fucking like Rob Schneider was also a bellhop.
Yeah,
Right?
that fucking dipshit. Yeah.
I know but I just thought that was funny. It's just like, oh yeah, you're there too for some reason. The guy.
Tim Curry's drag energy is what we need to maintain and protect.
Okay, so here is
Yes.
the town. Oh, what are you? Hi.
You're a funny little fella.
Hi. Oh, this is the dance bird.
I'm gonna kick its dance ass.
Oricorio. Oh yeah, this guy.
Gothatel's entry if you want some existential dread. Great. Immersion therapy. Let's go.
Baton pass when you don't have anyone to pass to.
Oh, that's a cute little Wednesday Addams looking thing.
Yeah, I remember seeing that one, Gothel.
Gothitelle unleashes psychic energy and shows opponents dreams of the universe's end.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, come on. Get in the ball.
These dreams are apparently ethereal and beautiful. Sleep, my child. All that exists will one day return to the void.
He's that character from Jimmy with the guy that makes you dream of the end of the world, and that's what kills you when you go to sleep. Because his first attack makes you go to sleep, and then the second attack you dream of. Oh, he's also fire flying. He can replace what's his name?
Other fuck?
Yeah.
Fanciful? Frisky fiend?
Oh, what do you got? You
Look
got Peck and Air Cutter.
Radka, but don't spoil it for Voice of Doug. Okay. Now that I've learned how to fucking parse this wiki, it's easier.
Oh, but he doesn't evolve, does he? That was... Mareep was next. Look at him go! I love this guy.
I don't like that.
Free healthcare, please.
Socialized medicine. That's not like a dig. Like, we should have socialized medicine like every other civilized country in the world.
We should.
Scruff, help. Use your Canada powers.
15 super potions. Alright, I'm gonna need some more Pokeballs. I keep thinking, like, you know, there's a point in every Pokemon game where it's like, you don't need all these Pokeballs, but I kind of do. There's a lot of Pokemon in this game. Good thing I don't need any revives.
That's weird.
The thing you had to look up?
Yeah, that I'm not allowed to tell you about. I know something you don't know.
It'll be a surprise for later. Alright, I made it to town.
Yay! There is,
This motorcycle gang here.
there's a motorcycle gang.
Wait. Oh, these are actual Cyclizars.
Oh, Jesus Christ! That's a thing. That's alive. That's not a. That's like your thing.
Yes. That's why they said, oh, it looks like a Cyclizar. But I guess mine's a legendary? I don't know. Oh, hey. Oh, shit, this is the good stuff, isn't it? And it's cheap. But you can't bulk buy it. Ah, but you can shorten the choosing process. Just mash it.
There you go.
That's something.
Let's see. There's a trying to think of the best way to phrase this. Because we've watched the first episode of Chainsaw Man. Doug has seen the first one, and I just finished up the season. There is a devil in Chainsaw Man that should trigger every one of my like little existential dread fears, and somehow they make an episode about it that gets the concept across without really scary, like really like making me go to that place in my head. It's wild.
Huh. That's kind of neat.
Like, I'm watching The Good Place right now, and The Good Place is doing it real fucking hard. Just like, oh, well, that's all of existence for me.
Oh, hell yeah. Prosciutto.
Hey, the good ham.
Yeah, this is... I don't want to sound, like, spoiled, but this is like, I'll eat this ham. I don't really like ham, but I do like prosciutto.
For those who didn't grow up on the East Coast, because I can't fucking find it out here.
You can't find it out there?
No, I can't. Nowhere. Fucking... There's no nothing.
Ooh, I didn't even notice bacon. Let's get some of that.
It's cut very thin. It's very fatty, and it's very salty and delicious. And
Yeah,
just,
it's very good.
it is the backbone of a good hoagie.
It's very good on a sandwich. Honestly, I just like a sandwich with, you know, a little bit of that, some mozzarella, and like some red peppers or something like that. Toast that. Pretty good.
I have been given the address of a Jewish deli that I need to go check out in downtown Seattle, but I still haven't found like a proper... Like, the closest thing I found to a proper Italian deli is fucking Jersey Mike's.
Yeah, and I've had their stuff. It's whatever.
I mean...
I had a cheesesteak there. It's not a deli, but is what you're saying. It's not a deli.
Yeah, it's like a fancy Subway, but it's clearly like going for an East Coast thing. They have tasty cakes. But like, it's like,
Do
Jersey
they put
Mike's
white
don't you
American? I would... Let's
do
see.
they? Ugh, that's weird.
But I don't like
That's fucking weird.
I don't like that fake cheese shit though.
Look, the answer to a cheesesteak is Cheese Whiz. Become comfortable
No,
with
I
this.
can't. No, I won't. Then what I'm eating
You
is not a
melt it?
cheesesteak.
You melt it in the double boiler, and you have a stick, and you wipe the stick clean with the roll. That's how you do.
Buying some picks so I can nail my sandwich together so it doesn't fall apart next time. There's a lot of different picks.
Provolone's the valid non-whiz option for cheesesteaks. Not when you gotta
Fine.
make 600 of them an hour.
Fine. I'll do provolone. I can handle that. Provolone's fine. I don't like American. It's not very good.
Cat's King of Steaks. They don't have time to be laying out cheese on a bun. There's drunk people that are hungry, damn it.
I would have American on either a burger or a or grilled cheese, but that's it. And it better not be the only thing on it. Gotta have something else. Spicy potatoes.
Ooh.
Alpha Hores.
For burger and sandwich purposes, I'm down for like a good sharp cheddar or pepper jack.
Absolutely. Sure. I'm a big fan of blue cheese, but you know, that's a little fancy.
That leans more towards sauce or crumbles for me. That doesn't
Yeah, it's
really,
they're crumbles.
serve the purpose as cheese.
I will
love a
I
good
will
blue
fight
cheese.
people on the blue cheese. It's a very acquired taste.
Yeah, I will. If I ever get wings, like if I ever get hot wings, and they try to give me the little cup of ranch, I am the first one to go like, "Do you have blue cheese instead? Can we get that disgusting vegetable jizz out of here and give me some blue cheese?"
Right, yeah. If I'm gonna have a sauce, it should be blue cheese. But I like crumbles, you know, on like, you know, in salads or on a burger.
Yeah.
All right, there's the gym. I bet I could roll that gym. Grass, I've got
Fuck up a grass.
one
kidding?
answer to that. I've got fire. I've got
fire and a high wind. Fuck that grass.
I've also got Sproink here, and Sproink's been carrying the team despite being 4 levels behind.
So you've got a couple of fires too, don't you? You got the Dancy Bird fire, and you got a Growlithe.
I do. I've got some in the box. Let's check him out. Oh, look at him. He's posing in the fucking box picture. He's great.
And Vogue.
I love
and
him.
Pose. And Flex.
I love him. He doesn't have a fire attack yet, though. You know what? I kind of just want to put him in the party.
If Lady Gaga were a Pokemon.
But I don't want
A
to...
big stupid bird right now.
I've already got a big bird, though. I'm so conflicted. Maybe after this gym... Flying hurts grass? Oh. Then... Alright. Change out my bug for now. Spee in the party for... Oh, are you holding something? What's red nectar? Anyone know what this does? It changes the form of a certain species of Pokemon.
Ooh.
Turns it
Oh,
red?
is it just a food dye?
Maybe.
Or Pokemon dye?
So what happens if I remove it? Does it change color? Oh, you can change nicknames anytime.
Neat.
Cool. Very, very good. Do not eat Oricorio. Yeah, no. Alright, let's roll this, Jim.
I mean, it feels like he'd be pre-cooked. So this just popped up on my Twitter feed for some reason.
Uh-huh.
The mall in Cherry Hill.
New Jersey?
No kids. Yeah, Cherry Hill, New Jersey. No kids. No more children. 18
What?
or under, not allowed.
Seriously?
Banned from the Cherry Hill Mall.
That's bizarre, but at the same time, cool.
I have a couple of mixed feelings about that.
I have very mixed feelings about that. For selfish reasons, I think it's cool, but for
Yeah.
practical reasons, that's very weird.
Because, like, fuck malls in general. They're a dying thing, but whatever. But also, as someone who worked in a mall for a number of years, like...
Yeah, I've
keep the
definitely
kids
had
out of
my stints in
fucking
malls
GameStop.
over the years.
Kids just made everything about that worse.
Yeah.
But also, like, there's a certain breed of teenager that just needs a place to go and linger and be shitty teenagers as part of their, like, developmental process.
Right. Allowed with adults?
Allowed with adults, yeah, but, like...
Not on their own. That's so weird, though.
Yeah, wild.
Huh.
I was actually reading, or I was watching a video essay about how, like, American Gothic, like, American, like, the haunting stories are about fallen wealth and opulence. So, like, we had castles, right? And then the feudal system fell apart, and castles and palaces are no longer of a thing. So you got stories about haunted castles. And then in America, the equivalent would be like the haunted house, which is just a big, huge Victorian manor house in a suburban neighborhood that was once owned by, the rich old man who built it piece by piece for his wife, who then died, or whatever. All these stories, revolve around, fallen wealth. And that the next evolution of that is seeming to be haunted shopping malls.
Ah.
Shopping malls were
You've seen Dead Malls, the YouTube channel, right?
Yes. Yeah,
that's a
that was
good channel.
referenced in it.
But it's also really sad at the same time.
Yeah. The mall I worked in, that GameStop out in Philly, is a parking lot now. The
Yeah.
whole mall is gone.
The mall near me has been getting, like, weirdly... Yeah, it's been... the anchor stores are dying, right? And that's always the first thing to go. Alright, I gotta find Sunflora.
Once they get rid of the Hot Topic, it's all downhill from there, kids.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right.
You'd think it's the Sears, but the Sears is what holds out the longest. They have an outside door.
I gotta find 10 things. Oh, there's one. It was behind me.
A fucking character from Plants vs. Zombies that got lost on the way to their game.
I've never played those games. Are they good?
The first one was really cute.
Yeah.
The first one's a very simple, like, tower defense kind of thing.
I do actually kind of enjoy tower defense at times. When it's done
I could
well enough.
highly recommend Plants vs. Zombies 1.
Yeah.
From 2 on, they got, like 2 happened right at the genesis of the free-to-play fucking microtransaction model. And became just unplayable because of that.
What is that? What are you? Anybody back here?
Yeah, the thesis, like the point in the thing I was watching was that, like, shopping malls were, the epitome of that kind of 80s consumerism, big splendor.
Yeah.
That have,
And
30 years down the road.
That has fallen
The
down
millennials
by the
killed shopping
wayside.
malls.
Yeah, we killed that. I brought my sword and I slew the beast. That was the shopping mall. I drove my sword into its dark heart of capitalism, filled with capitalism.
You didn't do a good enough job, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I need to go
See,
back
no,
and finish the job.
You gotta go for the head. Everyone knows capitalism.
You have to kill the head mall, the head anchor store. I'm sorry, I needed to bomb Lord and Taylor. Whoops, that's the upper class one. I thought Macy's was the one.
Parody in Minecraft. Parody.
Parody. How many of these fuckers do I have? Stop running.
6, I think, if you get this one.
All right.
Everyone knows the heart is the vestigial organ in the capitalist. You gotta go for the wallet.
Hey, Hempuli, what's up?
Hey!
Happy new capitalism.
I still have to finish that game you
Did you make
made.
any new capitalism
Which one?
resolutions?
Environmental Station.
Yeah, man, I was bad at that game too. Really cool game, but I was bad at it.
It was fun. I played it with Dectalon on stream one day because he got me a copy for. He gifted me a copy because Dectalon's just really nice like that.
I got stuck at one of the bosses, and I can't remember which one. It was a while ago too.
I haven't started Baba Is You.
Oh, that's a trip. And Pulley, this is Ruckus, old college friend. And Pulley, I don't know where you live. Have you ever got down to Magfest by any chance?
Hello. Follow you on Twitter. Let's see.
I think it's their Twitter is ESA Devlog.
Yeah, I got it right here. Yeah, I'm following you now. I guess I just missed that one in the shuffle.
Yeah, you're not in the U.S. Yeah, that's totally understandable. I do have a friend coming from the Netherlands, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a future friend is going to be coming by.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, so you can finally meet them.
I know of a couple of people that go to MagFest from Europe, and it's just like, I'm glad you can make that happen.
Right?
Release 13 little games on 2022 on itch. Oh, I need to pay more attention to itch than I do. We have a game on itch.
They posted they posted one on Smite server just to get like some feedback, right? Didn't you post that for your? It was just a block pushing game. That's what it's called, right? Did I make that up just now? Ooh, Psycho. Interesting. I don't need Splash, so whatever. Take it.
Forget itch is a thing. Fucking Atama's on itch. Like
It is.
I have an investment in itch, and I still don't like think about it.
Did you get back on the at least the Zusu server, or what you needed to do for that?
I did. Yeah, I got that taken care of this morning.
That's good.
Yeah, that was a big one.
Oh god, these guys have a different frame rate from me. They cannot render
Push
all
block?
the frames of these guys.
Push block.
Hello.
Oh, there's a link for your itch catalog. I will look at that. Baba Is You. I have that on Steam. Baba Friend? You turned Baba into a bonsai buddy? That hopefully won't fill my computer with spyware?
Yeah, you gotta be careful of that. Sproink is
yes.
almost up to level.
Yes, a Minesweeper leg. Oh, fuck yeah, I'm here.
Oh yeah, there was a Minesweeper-like game, yeah.
Arrows to move, space to dash.
That doesn't sound like Minesweeper.
Yeah, no, this is already... Whoa! Whoa!
Like one of those
Oh.
weird flower Pokemon. Oh, hello.
I get it. You got to avoid the roots and the rocks and shit because that'll fuck up your lawnmower. Dude, that's fucking real though. The number of times I've run over drainage caps.
Oh god, yeah. Like just you mean mowing lawns?
Yeah.
When I would do the lawn in like, you know, one of those riding mowers, my lawn has a bunch of old trees and they're just the roots are like really out there on the surface, so that you would just hear the blade slamming into them. I've never mowed over a water hose, fortunately.
Used to cut lawns with my uncle in the summers. all the little
1, 2, 3,
suburban
4, 5,
neighborhoods
6,
we would
7,
look
8.
at.
Okay, we got 8.
My favorite would be tennis balls from people who had dogs. They would just leave tennis balls everywhere because you couldn't fucking see them because they're green.
Oh, yeah.
Blend in. So I'll be going along, and every now and then you'll hear flip. Tennis ball go flying out the front of my mower with a huge fucking chop taken out of it.
That sucks. Would that damage
like,
the blade?
No, not at all.
Oh, really?
Fuck up a tennis ball. Yeah, God, this is soft rubber.
I don't know. I thought, like, blades can be kind of delicate at times.
Not in the ones we were using. We had some big, heavy-duty
probably
fucking
Were you
quad
doing
blade
it for,
job.
like, You had a nice one?
Yeah, we had a couple of big 32-inch, like, quad cycle fucking, like, giant goddamn mowers.
Okay, I think I need one more of these little guys.
And a little itty-bitty Toro for the tight spots.
I love that their frame rate has gone down the more that I find. There's one.
They're turning into Wallace and Gromit puppets.
Yeah. You've gathered 10.
Yay!
Alright, that wasn't too bad. Fight like 3 of them, that's it.
It's like that bullshit chicken fight from bullshit chicken mission from Zelda. Stupid chickens.
Where you have to... Well, which game? Because there's been several fine chicken games.
Ocarina of Time, Kakariko Village, or however the fuck you pronounce that, because...
No, I think that's
Dagron,
alright.
Dagron the other day was like, no, it's Karikako, according to some guy he met online.
No,
I'm like,
it's definitely
the guy you
not.
met
Fuck that. That's just ridiculous. I gotta not go to the gym right now, right?
Don't bring your sunflowers in here. We don't want them.
Is that some speed tech I just did? Cool. So yeah, every gym has a gym test in classic fashion where you know, but it's usually outside the gym.
If I remember in Blue, wasn't the test was just like, yeah, kill all of my apprentices. Okay, now kill me.
Sometimes. Yeah, it depends. Yeah, this game is a mess, Hempuli, but it's really fun. Like, it's got all kinds of, like, visual jank with the frame rate and, like, draw distance and all that. Like, I don't even know the terms for what's going on here. But this game has been very fun so far. I think this is the most, like, hyped up I've been for a Pokemon since... I don't know. Since I picked up Sun and Moon.
Yeah, I'm not really seeing, like... And maybe it's just because I haven't seen a Pokemon since Blue, so a lot of, I'm missing all of the in-between. But from what I was reading about this game, they made it sound like it was barely playable.
I did
like
hear that,
Pokemon
yeah.
by way of sweary.
Yeah, there was some very weird bugs around release that I think may have been patched out.
It's possible.
Getting into fights on slopes, yeah, the camera doesn't know how to handle that. It always ends up underneath the plane of grass or whatever you're on. There was a lot of activity on Twitter of people, like, posting videos of their glitches. All right.
Sir, that's not very safe, sir. You might want to come down, sir. Okay. That's, like, also not safe the way you did that, but... Also, don't try to do the superhero landing. Like, you see how he landed on his wrist like that? You'll break your fucking wrist. Don't do that.
This guy has a stand. Look at what he's wearing.
I think this man is a stand-and-me stand user.
I think he is. He's also an artist, so he's got a weird quirk. He looks a bit like... His eyes remind me of Rohan a bit. His hair is definitely a JoJo. Like a bad JoJo hair.
God, Sai was showing me on my server the other day some of the Stardust Runners OVA. It looks so weird.
It does.
I don't like it at all.
It's pretty beloved, though. People still like the OVA for Part 3.
I mean, I just saw like a clip out of context. It was the Dio fight at the end, because apparently it's an oil tanker, not a steamroller.
Really? That's what he drops on him in the OVA?
Yeah. And it's just weird looking. Oh, it was because Charles Martinet does the voice of the Senator.
The Senator, yeah, in the OVA.
Yeah. In the OVA, yeah.
Sproink has got this, I think. You've got Mega Train, but I'm gonna win in the end. OVA has a tanker that explodes. Okay.
Yeah.
That seems way more damaging than just trying to punch rush. I mean, it's way funnier in Stardust Crusaders, don't get me wrong.
No green lipstick on Dio, 0 out of 10.
Right, yeah. Alright. How many do you have? I didn't even look.
So I have to send out a Smoliv.
That's it? That's what you got? Alright, fine.
Is it a tiny olive?
It's a small olive.
Kind of poor apart from the Dio fight in the card game section. Yeah, check it out. I mean, how long could it possibly... I mean, I know...
It's not nearly as long, I think. I think it's cut out a lot.
Yeah.
Darby the Gambler is, like, just the high point.
Darby's great.
One shot.
Oh, he's going for, like, a tango thing. The way the bird's arms are posed right now. He just needs castanets.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Pseudo Wudo. Oh no, that's a rock. That's... I don't...
Every form... Oh, it's flamenco, not tango. My bad. You're right. I'm not... Look, dance is not my forte, okay?
Psyduck will win this.
I got the dance wrong. I apologize. Ah! Oh, I don't like that.
I'm a tree. See if the headbutt works first.
I know, imagine being on the internet without dancing style knowledge. What the fuck? Oh no! He's crystallisterized.
So what is he now? Rock? I don't actually know what he is. I guess I'll just
But
experiment.
he's got a bitch in backup course.
Yeah, everybody gets dynamic music on their final Pokemon. Oh my! Fine. Yeah, this was the thing in Sword and Shield because those all took place. Oh, it's not Rock anymore. Shit. Oh, I'm dead. Because all of the gym fights were in soccer stadiums. Okay.
I think I might actually be plant now.
Is it plant? Then I gotta go fire. Oh yeah, okay. No, I get the joke now. Alright, yeah.
Yeah, chat was talking about it.
Okay, there we go.
Burn!
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh,
That's
oh my.
That's a double weakness to Rock. I could do the same thing with Oricorio. Or I could bring in a ground type.
Like, he's almost dead.
I know,
so
I think I got
I don't think we're
this.
gonna have a problem. I think we're fine, yeah.
That's his option select when he doesn't know what to do. Oh no, ground does not work. Right, he's grass. There we go.
Get him.
Okay, these gym fights are actually pretty good because it's like they keep catching me off guard with the typing. It's like, no, they change their type. You forget that every time. And you get fucked every time.
My triangles have been defeated. So what the hell is that on his hip?
I think that's a whip.
A very long whip. Yeah.
You take a selfie with every after you do every mission. Alright, I can catch Pokemon up to level 30 and they will follow my commands. That's way higher than what I've got right now. Trailblaze. Okay, so it's a aggressive move that boosts your speed. That's pretty good.
Video games have taught me to fear artists.
Nah, they're fine.
I haven't played Persona yet, but I hear there's a fucking guy.
Which one?
5, I want to say. There's like a creepy artist guy you gotta fight. Or like his brain is one of the dungeons or something. I'm still not quite sure how those games work. I haven't played them yet.
Oh shit, it's one of the Elite Four. Also, he's an art teacher.
Oh no, the Elite Four is my entire... Oh no. Well, Voice of Dog, I'm glad you've got your senior thesis. If we present it to the board, it's everyone you've had to kill on your way here.
Yes. Also, come to my art class sometime. Okay, let's take a short break. And we need some health care because a third of our team is dead.
That's fair. And I need more coffee.
Yeah, I definitely need another drink or two. We'll be right back.
Oh, with the medicine in my eyes, no one can stop me.
Alright. Thank you everyone for waiting. And thank you everyone for watching this afternoon. If you're not already following me, the Voice of Dog, feel free to do that because it helps me out and I appreciate it. On the road again. Well, on the road to healthcare.
You ever pour medicine into your eyeballs in the morning and realize, like, ooh, that's a stingy one today?
Yes, it happens sometimes when I put my contacts in, but not that often. Healthcare, please.
Think they'll ever do a Pokemon in the U.S. without free Pokecenters?
I hope so. I hope it costs
Oh,
you,
yeah.
like... I hope it costs you a lot, and that's a central mechanic of the fucking game. Maybe not.
one of the Elite Four bought out the Pokecenter, and now every visit is $100,000.
Hoping the game is actively worse is not really a good thing to say, but I hope it is as just a fucking dunk on the US. I would be so happy. Let's retool our team. Because we've got two flying fire types, and I think it's time we can put away Fletchinder and let Oricorio do something. See if they're any good.
Diversify a bit.
Yeah. Who else can we incorporate here? What is Mudbray? He's a ground type, right? We do already have a ground type. He's got some interesting moves, though. He's got... Bulldoze is pretty good. Stomp is pretty good, too. Double kick's not bad. He's got a lot of physical moves. What about Mankey?
You want Punch Monkey? We got Punch Monkey. Pokemon game with guns. Joy World? What?
Oh, yeah, it was some kind of knockoff game. I can't remember the name of it, though. You could use some work, Mankey. Your moveset is lacking. What about Tiny Elephant? You're a ground
Mankey
type.
is not showing the potential we thought you had at the beginning of this.
Rollout's a
situation.
rock type? I didn't know that. I thought it was normal type.
Nope.
The user continually rolls into the target over 5 turns. The attack becomes more powerful each time it hits. Yeah. On one hand, you devote yourself to that attack for 5 turns. On the other hand, your target's dead in 5 turns. We got Murkrow.
Vote me, Jerkbag, I'm a Jerkbag, as the mayor of Pokemons. As my first promise, I'll make Pokecenter access cost money for poor Pokemon to incentivize looking for jobs and trickle-down economy.
What about the means testing? We need to know if these Pokemon deserve the care in the first place, or did they have pre-existing conditions, or have a history of drug use, or if they're illegal immigrants.
I just want to know that my tax money isn't going for poor Pokemons to buy lobster with their Pokestamps.
Yeah, that is definitely what we need to be worried about. Not rampant poverty. And the cause of such a thing. We could put in Combee. And get Vespiquen. That's also an option. But I think I like the idea of putting in...
I mean, you want your shady Khajiit bird, it seems.
Yeah, I do. Kind of do. He's level 17. What can... She. Astonish, Gust, Haze, Wing Attack. They would fucking do that to you. They absolutely would fucking do that to you.
Oh, hey, I'm on the official Eli Lilly Twitter right now, and it says that super potions are now free.
Weird. That was so funny. Actually damaged their stock price. Alright, let's see what we can get from the TM machine. Ooh, I've got enough for Thunder Fang, which nobody can learn. Low Kick, which I don't really care about. Charming Voice. Swift. Don't have a lot right now.
Oh, I mean, I think the answer to that is obvious and horrible. They would enslave all of the Meowths in a penal colony and force them to payday over and over again to generate profits.
Yeah, actually.
They would probably, like, cover it by passing some, like, toxoplasmosis protection bill through Congress and saying it was for public health good, safety, but...
Alright. Let's head towards that. Let's head towards that place now. See if we can find...
Well, you can get a bunch of Pokemon and then put them work in a factory making guns. What? That sounds horrible.
Hell yeah.
And I do sometimes enjoy being a horrible person simulator. Oh, wow. This looks really good. Like the visual quality is very high.
It's unexpected for a game of this like, yeah. I think I saw something like that on Facebook.
Add to my wish list.
Oh boy, it's a pack of Drifloons.
Don't touch them. I haven't had time to play it yet, but speaking of things that are in that vein of, cute and horrible, Choo Choo Charles came out recently, and I've been looking forward to that for a while.
Yeah, I saw some people playing that. That looks fun. Not my kind of game, but it looks interesting. What?
Kill the demon clown train.
Beck?
Hey. Soy un perdidor.
Alright, yeah, you want in? I guess.
That the Aura region in Pokemon Coliseum is based on Arizona. Oh! Okay. I will never go to Arizona. It is too hot.
How serious is this gang?
You're gonna put another 5 locations on your map.
No, they did already.
Oh.
That's how I found this place. This was the base I couldn't get into before, remember when I fell off the cliff? Ah, good. They have a very straight up hierarchy based on, dogfighting.
Also, this prick has just gone and declared war on your behalf and, conveniently doesn't have to deal with the fallout. just a little boy. It's my first year at school.
I'm 10. Wait.
Is that the principal of the school? Is that what the implication is?
I have no idea what you mean. I'm Clive, fellow student.
I see. How do you do, fellow kids?
That's amazing. He thinks
I
we're
don't
really
remember
fucking
what the principal
stupid.
looks like.
Hey guys, what up? I'm coming in. Can't stop me.
I'm gonna have to whoop your ass into self-defense. Officer, he was looking at me with ill intent. I could see the thoughts.
Oh
He
no.
was thinking about causing harm about me and my person. That's why I had to have my dog rip his throat out and spread it around on the ground in front of him for all to see.
This might be a problem, actually, for Sploink. Oh, yeah, that's bad. Yep, that's a one-shot.
And Sploink is dead. Goodbye, Sploink. Your little piggy springiness has served you well.
How? What's your level? Oh, you're 25. You're above me. Okay.
Perhaps we should not be here just yet.
Nope, no, this is perfect. I just need to take this seriously. Oh, shit. He's forcing me to change. Who do I throw out? Well, that's no good. If you're gonna fuck with that. Ugh! You should at least be able to handle one of those.
This dog is fucking you up. Hey, dog. Your weakness is dog.
No. Your weakness is duck.
Everyone's weakness is duck.
Well, a lot of people that I wanted to get experience did not get experience.
Fuck yourself, moped hair. Well,
Yes.
I am the kid who had war declared on my behalf.
What do you want? I'm in. What? Is this your Pokemon?
It's a class pet. No, Charlos!
Alright.
this terrorist cell will wait patiently until you ring the doorbell.
Can I revive if I take a picnic? Is that a thing I can do, or should I just use revives?
Does everybody want a delicious, what do you eat at fucking picnics? I don't know.
Sandwich.
Sandwich. I have never picnicked. Call me unromantic. I just don't see the point of, like, let's cook all the food and then we'll take all the food, like, on a walk for a long time. And then we'll eat it in an inconvenient place. I do not have a picnic basket, no. Yogi Bear has no interest in my house.
This team is not good for this area. Well, see if we can get them some experience. Wait, what?
First 3 Pokemon in your party.
Well, Psyduck and Clodsire can probably do it, but Sproink I'm worried about. Main Kush is useless here.
I have a small side yard. I could lounge there. I'm very much Linda Belcher on this stance. Like, I don't need nature. Nature can do its thing, but I don't need to be there. It's fine. I don't need to prove my manliness by, mastering the wild or whatever. That's I have a I have an air conditioner and pajamas and things. That's fine by me. I mean, also that. There is also the rain, yes. Actually pretty nice today.
Alright, how's this work?
The gate is where we store our tires. It's all about that winter ice fishing. Sure do love some fishing in Quebec. I love Quebec.
Okay.
Love Anthony Bourdain. He hit all of my proper surly buttons. I watched a lot of No Reservation. Sad what happened to that man.
Go. Okay. Seems self-explanatory.
Speaking of my Quebec thing just now, there are new episodes of Letterkenny.
Which season?
They're up to 11, I think, is the newest one. And I think season 2 of Shoresy is coming out in a couple of months.
Oh, yeah? Was that any good?
It was all right. It is very much. Where does Letterkenny take place again? So if Letterkenny's not an actual town, I don't know, but they are close enough to Quebec that they can travel there pretty frequently. Because there is a good chunk of this, like, couple of seasons that take place in Quebec, and they don't seem to have a problem getting there. Also Michigan, I think. They get to Michigan pretty easily.
Oh, yeah? Is there a way to Canada from Michigan? I thought there was, like, one of the Great Lakes up there.
I imagine you'd have to take a ferry.
Oh, okay.
Fictional place in Ontario. Okay. Canadian geography, not my strong suit. I don't know where Ontario is. I don't know where Quebec is. I know Vancouver is north of me. That's all I got. There's a bridge from Detroit to Ontario. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, Shurzy was all right. If you can stomach an entire episode of just the hockey stuff,
yeah, that's my only problem.
That's what it is.
It's like, because it's not my favorite part of Letterkenny, you know? It's a good part,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong.
A lot of it's fun to watch Jared Kiso just, like, roll with
What?
Shurzy in a completely different way.
Hang on.
The fuck? What is this Mad Max bullshit?
Okay, the Glee Club is getting too much funding. Glee Club has too much money. This is ridiculous.
I mean, I'd rather it go to Glee Club than the fucking football team. But, yeah, this might be a bit excessive. Yeah, those are some goddamn boots. Holy shit. Okay, your bird is going to fight this entire Road Warrior-style death roller. No, those boots were made for sideswiping your opposing chariot's wheels.
Huh, that's a problem.
Are you fighting the Pokemon or the tank?
Maybe both. I hope it blows up at the end. That would be great. Alright, I'm going to throw out my Psyduck and render the rest of this encounter moot. I haven't even looked at how many Pokemon you have.
I love the twin fucking disco balls.
You are actually kind of tough. Yeah, you're level 27. You're a few levels ahead of me.
Boots are what happened to Tracker. Those boots are so intense they revived Chiwetel Ejiofor's career.
I don't actually have the defense against... Yeah. Wait, no, I do. I'm water. That's right.
Water.
I was thinking, like, I need to be ground to have that defense, but... No, it's the same thing.
Rev room. Titch. Titch, I say.
Is it the car?
Yeah, okay, yeah, the fucking car. So is the car a Pokemon? Jojo. She has an Australian accent as of right now. I mean, that would explain the Mad Max aesthetic.
It's not very effective. Burns you, does half your HP. Okay, we got a problem.
Yeah, imagine how much worse it would be if it were effective.
Oh, that's also a problem. Is this like the fucking tractor Pokemon? That's not a real one, by the way. This is a fan game I'm referencing. Fucking Tracton. With high gear. It just, every time you hit it, it gets faster. Or every time it does something. Oh, this is bad, actually.
In Pokemon Uranium.
Yeah, fucking Uranium was terrible. Ty played it. It was, it tried to be, like, hard and edgy. Oh, man, Psyduck's dead.
I'm over hard and edgy. As a former edgy teen, I am over hard and edgy. That's fine. Soft and nightmare-inducing. Now that I can get behind.
That's way more fun.
Bug Snacks. Bug Snacks is kind of Pokemon-like. And also just awful. I mean, I was a lonely 13-year-old boy. It's inevitable. That's just how it goes.
Oh boy, I don't have the strength for this. Oof. But I can lower its speed.
Oof. That's good.
But it can raise its speed.
Like a punk girl has an aggressive brother. Like, tell me more about Dungeons and Dragons, you fucking dingus. And now the Doof Warrior has entered the fight.
My stupid ugly fish will win.
I'm not actually sure. Doug, have you seen Fury Road?
Nope.
Oh my fucking god, we need to get you to watch Fury Road.
I don't really watch movies that much. I can't sit still
I
for
know,
2
that's
hours.
why
If I'm not playing,
that's why
like,
I was one of those.
if I'm not playing a
things.
game nowadays, it's amazing that I used to do film studies. It's like, it's wild. Like, because I can't even sit still for films.
Most people I wouldn't even bother asking because I just assume everybody's seen Fury Road, and then I realized you might be the one person I know that hasn't. It's a movie that tricked an entire year's worth of, like, online MRAs to watch a thesis about feminism by turning it into an action sequence of a card chase.
Yeah, of course. All right, now blow up, explode.
Oh, it's got a tongue. Oh,
Yeah, it does.
oh no. Oh god.
Yeah. You lost to my dumb fish. Hey, can you explain to me why you guys are a weird gang and what you're doing?
About a year and a half ago.
Okay, they are
I
going to
got
explain.
boots.
Oh, look at them all.
Oh, they're an entire glam rock band. What the fuck?
Hey, you're just rude, so fuck off. Mad Max Fury Road, a group of friends go on a road trip and learn important life lessons together. Oh, just like hit game Final Fantasy 15.
I mean, accurate, except for what Voice of Dog just said. It is entertaining and interesting to watch, unlike hit game Final Fantasy 15.
Whoa, look at
I have
that.
some glass on
Look
me.
at you see how she has to walk
I
in
know.
those
God.
boots? It's so funny. No wonder why you have a stupid Pokemon carry you around.
Glass Onion was the, well, I'm over at my partner's house for Christmas, and we've run out of things to talk about. Let's put on a movie this year.
Blame charge. I got some of that.
It was good. I think I am in the oh, for fuck's sake. I am in the Everything Everywhere All at Once was my favorite movie last year. Like fucking hands down. Like without a doubt. Everyone see that movie. Oh, it's so good. Glass Onion, I think I'm in the very mainstream opinion of Knives Out was a little bit better, but Glass Onion was still very fun. Also, Ben Shapiro's a fucking moron. The movie was badly written because they didn't tell you who the real victim was until an hour and 10 minutes in, so we wasted the entire first half of the movie. I mean, who wrote this thing? Come on.
Dude has not consumed a mystery in his entire life, does not know what they are. Much like several other concepts that are alien to him. Another just added to the fucking list. The pile is mysteries in general. Throw it right next to I can't make my wife orgasm. Man, school still sucks. Melody, you've learned nothing. What about that modified car?
Like, yeah, it's an Agatha Christie. It's an Agatha Christie.
Agatha
My fucking
Christie.
brain is working. It's an Agatha Christie style murder mystery. There is literally a convention built into the genre for the main character to sit you down, look you right in the face, and explain all of the plot holes to you one at a time. It's how the story works. Like, I just want to plug into his brain and download parlorscene.exe and see if that helps. Haven't read or seen. I mean, yeah.
LP. No, give me cold hard cash. No, fuck you. Give me cash. Okay, that's cool. I like that. I can make new TMs.
We did the Murder in the Orient Express equivalent in Danganronpa not too long ago.
Which case was that?
That would be the one that I didn't like. The second one that I didn't like. The one where my anime girlfriend got done dirty.
Yeah, okay, the fourth one. Yeah, the fourth case.
You deserved better, giant kung fu anime girlfriend.
I hate your hair, but I like your backpack.
Is that a backpack?
Yeah, it's an Eevee backpack.
Oh, wow. Yeah, look at that.
Cool, you hack stuff. Awesome. Oh, are you Cassiopeia? You might be Cassiopeia. You should be able to make a ton of TMs with those. Thank you. That's what I need. But really, please let that hair dye run out. I'm gonna have two completely different fucking colors hair. That's almost I think it's worse than having your weird heterochromia colors.
I mean, yeah, I think I definitely prefer if you're gonna do that two-tone thing, like split it laterally down the head into a left and right.
I just don't like those colors together. They're terrible. They don't work.
I mean, yeah, but the front and the back is what's really good. Ooh, different pig. New pig. Pig dog. Yeah, the front and the back isn't really working for me because you can't really you can't appreciate the difference unless you're, I guess, looking at them in profile. The way most people don't.
I don't even know what people mean when they talk about a plot hole.
In place of I was not paying attention, or did not engage with subtext, or don't understand visual metaphor.
Uh-oh. No, wait, I'm flying. This shouldn't hit me.
this character. If I were this character, I would have done this. Shut up and die.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My stream is just full of potholes. I'm really bad at writing streams on the fly like this. It's weird. These productions are getting shoddier over time because I really don't have the funding to support that kind of thing. I can't pay my writers enough, so they really can't, like I pay them by the word. So it's it's not a great agreement, to be totally frank. You've got ground-based attacks, but you're not a ground type, so I guess you're not really that valuable to me.
The storyline feels really all over the place. Last
He
week we
plays
were
a-
doing giant robot fights, and
Yeah,
now it's
we were
little
playing-
cute animals. What the fuck?
What's going on here? I can't follow this shit.
When we'll get a tournament arc.
That's at the end of this game. Oh shit! Motorcycle lizard.
Go get that living vehicle that is trying to climb a sheer rock face. You sound like a person and have a cat. Plot hole. Yeah,
Ooh, he's
cycling
got
back
shed
to
skin.
Ben Shapiro, that was like the capstone of his whole thing. Like the writing was terrible because if they had just done this person would have gone on like here, and this person would have gone this, and they would have
And it
all had a
wouldn't have been
better
as
situation.
fucking interesting, you asshole. Like,
It's
stop
also-
assuming you know more than a filmmaker who actually plays with narrative structure.
And just to like the big part of it missing is that they're all terrible people.
Oh, it's
Like
a dragon.
they wouldn't do the right thing because they all suck.
That's cool. I haven't found a dragon type yet. Do you have any dragon moves? Breaking swipe. Okay. Well, you might have to come out of the box at some point.
This group of people called the shitheads are being real bad right now.
It's weird.
Huh. Ooh, what the fuck is that? Oh, is that a Tauros?
That's a
I remember.
Tauros, I think.
Yeah. He was the last Pokemon I caught on Blue. He was number 149 before my sister deleted the thing. Because the two I were missing were that and Kangaskhan. And I never got that Kangaskhan.
Yeah, actually, is that a local variant or a shiny? It can't be a shiny. I'm not that lucky.
I know writers are your subtlety and they're all captured. Yeah, I know, right? Like, reminds me, there's a Garth Marenghi book on Audible right now. I haven't listened to it yet, but I can't fucking wait.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like narrated by, I don't know the actor's name, and I will just continue to call him Garth Marenghi.
No! Sproink!
Yeah, hold on. Let me actually like take advantage of this like massive archive of all knowledge ever I have at my fingertips 24 hours a day.
The free online encyclopedia that anyone can edit?
Yeah.
Have you seen that Half-Life VR, but the AI is self-aware?
No, I don't think so.
It's a really great bit. It's not a bit. It's a playthrough. You know, like Freeman's Mind, but with a different narrative bent.
Uh-huh.
The the gimmick is that every character is voiced by somebody, and they're like actually kind of play acting it, and they're really good at it. Is the funny thing. Like every time there's a barnacle, one of the scientists goes, "Look, Gordon, the rope!" And then he immediately runs to it. He goes, "Help me, Gordon!" And Gordon is just trying to keep it together.
I have posted it in the VOD Discord. I will take a look at that.
It's a longer
really,
watch, but it's funny.
So Garth Marenghi's Terror Tome, Dreamweaver, Doomsage, Sunday Best Time Seller. When horror writer Nick Steen gets sucked into a cursed typewriter by the terrifying Typeface, Dark Lord of the Prolix, the hellish visions inside his head are unleashed for real. Forced to fight his escaping imagination, now leaking out of his own brain, Nick must defend the town of Stalkford from his own fictional horrors, including a vascular neurosis-obsessed serial killer Nelson Strain and Nick's dreaded Throppelganger, the Dark Third. Can he and Roz, his frequently incorrect female editor, hunt down the incarnate demons of Nick's rampaging imaginata?
I don't know why that was the part that got me. It was just like, there's a female, she's wrong all the time, because she's dumb, because she's a woman. And it's like, yeah, okay, exactly. I know exactly what kind of British bent of like writing we're going for. It's in the It's in the same vein as like Snuffbox, if you've seen that Matt Berry thing.
Yeah. I have a boyfriend. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, my boyfriend was just talking. Yeah, fuck you.
Oh, we need to get you to watch Dark Place.
I haven't seen Dark Place yet. No.
Oh man, it's very good. It's like 5 episodes, 20 minutes each.
It's short. That's why I might have to watch that one. Yeah. Why is there a Tauros like charging me right now?
From the twisted genius of horror master Garth Marenghi, Frightener Man, Darkscribe, Doomstage, plus Manshi.
If that's just on YouTube, I could do a community watch of that. Yeah, I wouldn't even.
Yeah, it is.
Is it? I wonder if I could just stream that, or at least just.
It is.
Or at least just. Oh hey, hello. Ah, Tauros.
He's coming to get you. Yeah, it's
very
all
aggressive in these parts.
And Matt Berry's in it.
Yeah, I like Matt Berry a lot. He's funny. Okay, we got Mud Slap. That's not very good. We got Thunder Fang. That's pretty good. No one can learn that. Confuse Ray.
How do you not have Beloved Mouse Rat?
I have Pichu.
Beloved. Oh, you do? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got Pichu. Trailblaze. Hex. Honchcrow can learn Hex, or Murkrow can learn Hex, but I don't know the materials needed to get it. Low Sweep. Flame Charge. Alright. Air Cutter, Stored Power, Fling. Avalanche. Venoshock. Ooh.
Like you can't hear the planet crying out in pain.
Oh, that's pretty good. No, that's a special attack. Never mind, he's physical. Dragon Tail. Smart Strike. Psyshock. I need the materials for this.
Servodon butter. Oh, cool. Let me know how it is. Yeah, I already spent my credit this month on The Witcher. Those books are surprisingly good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was expecting much worse.
Oh, what's that metal move? Iron Defense? Okay. Baton Pass? Nah. Baton Pass is for big brain teams. Alright, where to next?
Well, we've done a gym, we killed a Titan, and we invaded a base. We did one each of all the 3 major quest lines.
Yep, so I think it's time to move... Oh, cool, they've told me what order I did things in. That's cool. I can't get to this one. That's level, 30-something. Guess I'll head up to the gym.
Yeah, north up the coast, I guess. Witcher series or another book that's just a treatise on feminism. Really? I mean, okay, so I'm reading them out of order because I found a recommended order to read them in, and it's not the publication order. And the first 2 are just a collection of short stories. So far they haven't been more than just here's a monster, let's do a fucking fantasy adventure short story about it. A lot of them are just fairy tales that but rewritten for, sex.
Oh, ow. Are you a shiny?
You just one of these, and it looked very different. It was black and had
Or is it a female variant, maybe? Okay.
Oh, do the different genders look different?
Sometimes they do. Like Combi.
Okay.
Combi looks different because only the females evolve.
Oh yeah, because they're bees.
Yeah, because they're bees.
These male bees are fucking like useless. That's right. You can tell it's a female because it has eyeshadow. I think the other one had eyeshadow though. Like they both look like they worked at Claire's.
Oh no!
Short stories were originally published. Yeah, I can see that. They are of about that length and self-contained in nature. But some of them are literally just like, here's Beauty and the Beast, but the Beast just wants you to fuck off and leave him alone. Here's Sleeping Beauty, except she wakes up every night and eats people. My personal favorite. Here's Snow White, but she's a roving murder bitch with a mercenary gang of 7 dwarves. She's great. Oh, also, she's a fucking... I forgot. She's an eldritch horror. I also forgot that part for some reason.
Well, yeah,
She's a-
because you have to have that.
She's a Cthulhu. Yeah, it's definitely got some of that, like, I'm so tortured and no one understands me. But a lot of people just tell Gerald, like, shut up, dude. No one cares. Just drink your beer and fight the monster.
Venonat!
Little guy.
I like this guy. Whoops. Sorry. Killed it.
Oh, then for you. But Sproink gets some experience points.
Chef.
Hey, Chef. What you doing standing in the middle of a field? Logan. Walking to work and then decided to pick a fight on the way.
Frank's got this.
Well, it's a good thing Pokemon never die.
Nope. Never ever. Give me your sandwich money. What are you? What are you?
What? It's like a ballerina Pokemon? Demon.
Get into the ball.
In my menagerie.
Poison jab. Oh, nice. That's way better.
You can ask Clodsire for advice.
Wait, that's an item? That's an option?
I mean, it's floating at the top there every time you do a move. There's just like, press X to ask for advice.
Huh.
Same scent is popular for antiperspirants.
The deodorant Pokemon.
Yeah. It's a horrible life Steenie has there.
Oh, it's the evolution of the Mangosteen Pokemon.
Mm.
Bear. Bear.
It's Teddy Grumples. Oh, it's Teddy Ursa. So I can only imagine when this thing evolves, it turns into like a hulking murder bear.
Yeah, it does.
Just in time. Because there seems to be like a direct correlation between how cute it is in the first form and how fucking just monstrous it is in the final form.
Okay, good. Yeah, actually hit me. Don't hit yourself! No!
He roar. That Taurus is just staring me the fuck down.
Yeah, it makes me feel really safe. Good job, Bird. You get all the credit. Feather Dance. What does Feather Dance do? It's probably a buff. Harshly
Yes,
lowers its attack stat. Okay. Well, I don't really need Peck. Actually, your special attack is very high, and Air Cutter is special. I'm not going to need Baton Pass, that's for sure.
And it seems like the nice thing is, even if you forget a move, you can just put it back later.
Yes. Tiny Bear. Surrounded by bulls. Just getting destroyed.
They see your red pants and they are filled with rage.
I heard that's not really real.
No, it's the fact that you've been fucking abusing the bull and stabbing it and are now waving something in its face to piss it off is what pisses it off. The color
weird.
is irrelevant.
That's wild. I would
Yeah, I
never
know.
have
Funny
guessed.
how that happened. Hi!
Ah!
I've had a lot of time on my hands since the divorce, and I've gotten into Pokemon training.
I'm gonna shoot a beam at it. Yes! Good job. Sir, you were not ready for me. Give me your janitor money.
Hey, that's not cool, man. Janitors are just sorely underpaid for the work they do.
I mean, yeah, but still, I won that money fair and square. Hello, Bug.
I was the janitor for 3 years. It was awful.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like the most fun job. Unless you really like cleaning stuff, I guess.
Yeah, I
And
like
maintaining
paying.
things.
Yeah, I liked paying my rent, and I had little other options at the time.
Right. Alright,
But I'm up real good.
don't get one shot at it. Okay. Oh no.
A toxin has invaded beloved pig's blood.
This point cannot be confused. Oh, look. There's a Pikachu.
Hey, you can see him there in the grass, being all
Hey.
sneaky. Hey, beloved mascot of the franchise.
Hang on. Don't run. Thank you. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, this is gonna be annoying. Maybe just one side beam will do it. That'll do it. Yes. Confuse Ray. Is that any good? Oh, it's a ghost type. It's not a power move, though. Welcome, Pikachu. What's that?
Oh, I found the link Scruff put up to the Half-Life VR, but the AI is self-aware.
Yes. I mean, the joke is that they're not actually self-aware, it's just they're being voice acted by people.
Sure.
But there's a lot of weird surprises in the game. It doesn't run quite... It doesn't go the way Half-Life does. Oh, that's back in town.
Now saving your Pokemon adventure.
Mice.
Little white rats. Oh,
Hang
is
on.
he fucking... I gotta go check and see if he ate his fucking rat. Swear to God, this little bastard is gonna kill me. I have a pet snake, for those who wonder what I'm talking about. And... What
Deer.
the fuck? Little grass deer?
Tiny deer. I've got one of these, but it's pink.
Oh. Boa constrictors are just notoriously picky eaters.
Oh, you're one of those things. No thanks. Mouse. No, that's a koala.
Koala?
It's not what I was expecting at all.
Fun fact, koalas are awful.
Yeah.
They're angry and syphilitic and drunk all the time.
Koala does not. Koala will not be caught.
Koala is ungovernable. The deer were released in black and white and had a season thing where they had a form for every season. Oh, neat. Like there was a different version,
Yeah.
like a spring version, or like the one you had would change form as the calendar ticked over.
I don't know.
Or you'd have to go out and actively catch a spring, a summer, a winter. They're angry because the one thing they've decided they can eat is toxic to them. They're dumb as fuck.
Feeds on leaves that contain a potent poison only Kamala can break down. That's not true. Right?
Well, I mean, they have evolved to be able to not die, but they have a hard time breaking it down. It leaves them drunk, basically.
It's really
There
funny.
was a time when I was considering moving to Australia. I learned fun things.
Where are the mice? Are they
Come
up
to
that
me,
hill?
Tiny white bastards. No, the koala. Oh, they might be on that plateau there.
Yeah.
Or, I'm sorry, would that be a butte? Or a mesa? One of the many examples of evolution saying, good enough.
What are you?
Look at me, I'm a human. My feedy tube and my breathy tube are right next to each other. That fucking makes sense. Guacabilly.
Okay. Have a side beam.
He's a pompadour bird.
Oh no! Ow!
That hurt.
Fine. Yes.
Oh, have you done your like
Oh, my
get your
redeem
rewards
thing?
for-
I have not.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at that.
see how many you got stocked up?
Firestone. 10 netballs.
They're
Alright.
netballs.
They catch certain types of Pokemon better. Like, they have a higher chance of getting, like, bug and water Pokemon. So you start seeing these specialized balls that are like, here's good for dark types, here's good for water types, here's good for so-and-so.
I like that they all have different cosmetics.
Yeah, they do.
Netballs are what you get when you subtract expenses from gross balls.
Mice.
Oh, it's tax time again. God damn it.
Oh, hey. You're the second in that line.
Corvusquire. Just like even more crow than crow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Spoink!
He's fine. I should buy some more Pokeballs. Nightshade. That's a ghost attack, right? Damage inflicts damage equal to the user's level. That might be okay. Got good attack and special attack, honestly.
You orphaned that whole group of Rookadies.
Yep.
You're a monster.
Large brain. Hey, are you a shiny? Oh, I forgot you're strong. Not a shiny? Okay, then I'm getting out of here.
Four colors of Squawkabilly. The shinies have white pompadours.
Ah. I do want to go for a bit longer, but I do need to use the bathroom, so let's take a short break. We'll be right back.
What happened? I walk away to get a cup of coffee and it's Fluff Cat time. All right.
As always, folks, thank you for watching today. If you're not already following me, the Voice of Dog, feel free to do that, because it helps me out, and I appreciate it. Gonna be at MagFest this week, so no streams from Wednesday to Sunday, probably. But I'll get back to Pokemon as soon as I can, because this game's quite fun. Let's play a bit more. Yeah, I'm excited for Mag. The guidebook is out for it, so if you are going, I would recommend downloading it. It's very useful. It's full of information about all the events you could find at it and such. I don't know if Rockus is listening, but that's the thing I would recommend you do.
Do that now.
Guidebook is an app you can get.
Oh, it's an app.
Yeah.
I will do that now. Yeah, I got up to get another cup of coffee. I came back and everything was fluff cat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was just taking a break real quick.
Breakfast. Fest guidebook.
Just look up guidebook, and then when you install the app, it's like a guide for various things.
Oh, okay. Guidebook incorporated.
Yep. It's got a blue background and a white G on it. It's pretty simple.
Yep. Open. So to School for Behavioral Health Studies.
Yeah, there will be a live pit this year. It's going to be on Friday evening. Seems like they got a pretty good time slot for it. Nice prime time slot.
Super MagFest 2023. Code of conduct, personal property. Oh, hey.
Don't forget your proof of vaccination and all that.
Hours of operation, COVID policies, indie arcade. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a whole damn thing.
Yeah, they tell you everything that's in there and when you can find it.
Neat. I gotta talk to Norwestcon and see if we can get in on this. I don't think we have this. Ooh, the Nebraska Thespian Festival 2016.
Oh, I never bought balls. That's fine.
Skiploom. Yeah.
Aquatail. Who's getting Aquatail? Psyduck. Power 90. And it's physical, which is good, even though both your stats are pretty good.
Psyduck is a beast that knows no limits.
The big issue with MagFest is finding a hotel to stay at. That's it, really. Like, getting a badge is not difficult.
Yeah, I had to get one at a hotel across the way, like over the bridge.
Right. And even that's not easy to find.
It'll be fine. Uber's a thing. And it's not like we're going to be going back and forth and back and forth. It'll be like, go in the morning, come back at night.
Right.
Also, it seems like there's stuff around the hotel, which is nice.
Oh yeah, there is. There is a CVS that's like a half-a-mile walk.
One of the big problems.
The CVS will be ransacked though, so like get what you can early. I'm not kidding. They will be out of shit.
I have a list of things I need for my eyes and other products that I keep on hand at all times.
Right.
Actually, I ordered some And I'm wondering why. I just realized that oh well, it's like New Year's, so that's fucking up deliveries for everyone, isn't it?
Palmo. Oh no!
Yeah, Sid tells me that she wants me to go dress up goth and go get a photo at Edgar Allan Poe's grave because that's apparently like not too far
Oh yeah.
in Baltimore. Good morning, Baltimore.
I see you. Peekaboo. There we go. Oh. Halves damage from fire and ice type moves. Because I think ice beats water. And fire
That's the
beats...
little mouse thing.
Yeah, that's Peekaboo.
Yeah, that's the little mouse thing I was talking about that like the show used to. I remember seeing that on the show at one point.
Yeah.
Okay. Vindified?
Vindified, yes.
Vindicated?
That's a thing. Psychic terrain. What's next on the old Levincia? Electric Gym. Some new Pokemon on this trail. Another bird.
So many birds. Birds and dogs. This bird looks like its eyes and beak are just a fucking mask that it's wearing on its featureless face.
Yeah.
Be gone, deceiver bird.
Flying electric, huh? Interesting. Oh. Hello, clearly organic Pokemon.
Yes. Not something a mad scientist cooked up in his lab one day.
Oh no. If it's got steel, then this isn't gonna work. And if I'm paralyzed, it's not gonna work either. Alright, getting the ball. Yes. Electric steel type, Jesus. Probably pretty strong. Alright, you're up to 21.
You can legally drink.
See if we can have you fight for a bit.
The tree stubbornly remains upright. Oh, is that a shiny?
No.
The one that's actually shining is not a shiny.
No, it's terrestrialized.
Jesus Christ.
Now it's a mushroom dog.
All sense is out the window. You see that glowing, sparkling, shining one? No, that's not a shiny.
It's not a shiny. No, fuck you. That's stupid. Well, what are you talking about?
I'll go back to playing Hearthstone where things make sense.
Nice. That works.
Grow live.
Dig, you say? Nope. Oh, that's not very effective.
You killed him!
That's right. Oh no! A bird. I like how there's just wild bulls just hanging out. I didn't quite make it. Well, I do need to just knock him out. Get me now, motherfucker. Ah! It's alright, I will headbutt the bull, and I will win. My duck is strong.
Its skull is better than the skull of bull.
Oh shit, this thing is strong. Hang on. Oh god, no, don't double kick. Okay. Alright. I forget what type you are, but... Fighting. Oh, you're fighting now. So flying is pretty good against that. Oh man, do I have the strength to take you out right now? Yeah, I think I do. Yeah, you get Pokemon materials and you use that to build TMs. So you can get TMs you normally can't get. That's pretty neat. I like it. It's a good system.
And you TMs teach moves, right?
TMs
That's
teach
what they're-
moves, yeah. And they're one use. But you can make them as much as you want as long as you got the materials. Poison's not good against ground. But ground... Huh? What? Oh, this thing. Uh-oh.
Play nice.
No. Throw mud.
Follow.
Alright, I gotta get to a Poké Center here. I need some free healthcare. Ah! Magnetite. Alright, fine. One more fight. Actually, no. Let's go to the Poké Center first. Do I have enough for any moves now? Amnesia. No, nothing I really want.
If you defeat 6 trainers, you'll get a prize.
Yeah, there's always a guy usually by the Pokemart. I mean, same. Oh no, the key ring Pokemon. Oh god, this thing doesn't take damage, does it? Oh my god. No, you don't. Yeah, doesn't like fire. Sproink is level 25. I wonder if Sproink is gonna evolve into something even more weird.
Broink will evolve into the ham cannon.
I don't know, maybe. It could. Looks like we got a port town here. Heading our way up the eastern side of the map. Got another Titan. Another gym leader. No, wait, no. Those are team... That's Team Star. Team Star, gym leader, Team Star. Interesting. Plenty of things left to go next time.
Comb the land, tame the wild.
Uh, I think it's great. It's awesome. I think it's really good. I think it's very smart. Let's make a big Pokemon open world. Like, Sword and Shield did not feel open world to me, even though they tried to make it open world. But this does. Oh, that's Union Circle. Oh, that's how you co-op. Okay. All right. Thank you for watching today, folks. We'll explore this town next time. Let's find someone to host over to, so we'll see you next time.
Ryoto is up. Oh, Ryoto's doing a tier list of what he's played in 2022.
Oh, sorry, I just housed it over the Tina hacks.
Oh, there we go.
All right, have a good night, folks. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Goodbye.